What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another brand new video. I'm here in my little basement with all my bikes and everything. I know it's a mess, don't judge me, but we're gonna be working on this bike right here, my red bike, the very first bike I ever built. So I'm gonna be taking out this motor and swapping this motor onto this bike, and that bike's getting a new motor. Hopefully y'all can see everything clearly, but I have this mount. I'll show you. And like part of this video too, I might be cleaning out this area because I need to get organized. It's the winter, but it's whatever. But I have this CNC engine mount. I have to drill the holes out a little bit more on each side. That way it can fit the motor. All right, so I left my SD card for this camera, but I'm just gonna use the GoPro. So I'm gonna start off by taking the chain off. And if y'all don't already know, take the master link off first, and then the chain should come free, like so. I will be replacing this chain to something more heavy duty, like a motorcycle chain, because I personally broke several of these chains. Next, I'm going to take the exhaust off. Okay, so after taking the exhaust off, I want to take this plate off as well. Chain tensioner. I called it a clutch plate. It's not the clutch plate. It's the chain tensioner. To show y'all something kind of cool, not really cool, but I actually cracked it. The chain was actually getting stuck inside here. Alright, so I got that off. Zip tie. Take that zip tie off, and then for the motor, I'm not going to completely take this side off. I think the whole entire stud is coming out over here on this side. Like, it's not undoing, but it's coming off. I don't want to take the whole entire stud out. Just undo these screws. I mean, not screws, but nuts. Alright, so now that I have that undo, I can get the zip tie out of there. And then I'm just going to pull on that, get the washers and stuff out of it. What I really want to do is, like, on the other side, there's this bolt underneath it that I want to remove. That's an 8mm. It's not going to fit. Look how oily this is. Just junk. I'm gonna get rid of this rubber. I don't need it. Take the whole entire motor and move it up. I want to see if this can fit. I might have to just take this motor off. I'm trying to avoid that though, but just undo the carburetor. Hopefully this doesn't have gas in it. No gas. All right, cool. I'm not sure if it's gas in the tank. Take that off. Let's take the carb off. Set that to the side. Can I move this to the side like this? It's gonna break off. Don't do what I do, but that actually might just work. So what I want to do now is pretty much grab the mount. Grab the mount and then start tightening it down just enough where I still can move it. Still have to drill it out. I'm not sure if the holes, I'm pretty sure the holes are lined up. So I'm gonna take the motor off and start drilling the holes. So yeah, both the studs came out. And the motor's out, but the holes don't quite line up. Yeah, the motor's gonna be like this high. I might be able to move this down more. Get that to bend up. Alright, I got some I forgot what kind of drill bits there are, but I'm gonna find one that fits on this diameter perfectly. Yeah, that looks about right. Use this and then kind of chisel out the holes a little bit. This will cause like a weak point, I know that, because it only has so much where it might just snap off. But I'm sort of okay with that. I feel like this is a better method than using what came. This is a very dumb way of doing this. So don't try this at home, people. If you want your motor to run right, put some metal shavings in it. You'll run like new. So I just realized something about this motor. This motor mount, I remember that I drilled those to 8mm studs bolts, and these are the 8mm stud bolts. This motor right here is way smaller, as you can see, smaller diameter or whatever. These are the wider engines, so I have to actually truly take this off in order to see if this fits, because I gotta take it off anyway. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna pop the chain off. I'm gonna take the carburetor off, take the clutch cable off, just pretty much take everything off, the pipe, and then the motor should be able to go free.
Perfect.